Breaking news.
Rana loved mysteries. She loved the mysteries she found in school, and she really loved the mysteries she found outside in the fields. However, her mom preferred the mysteries in the classroom because those didn't get her clothes so dirty. Rana, come in for dinner, her mom shouted from the house. As Rana walked inside, she heard a woman's voice on the television. This is breaking news. Another theft was reported today, this time at the market just outside of town. Shoppers and vendors are being encouraged to be extra careful with their goods. Rana asked her mom how the woman on the television knew so much about what was happening at the market. That woman is a journalist. It's her job to listen to different stories, gather information, as well as photos and videos, and share what is true with us. Kind of like solving a mystery? Asked Rana. Yes, let me show you something. Rana's mom pulled a box from the closet. This is your grandfather's camera. He was a photojournalist and loved using pictures to tell stories. He said there are 3 things a journalist always has to remember: be curious, be truthful, and listen to different people. He always wanted you to have this camera so you could tell stories too. The next day, Rana took the camera with her to the central market. Soon, she saw a crowd gathering around a cart vendor who looked very upset. Is everything okay? She asked. I can't find my vegetable cart. I pushed it up the hill this morning and stopped to get some food, and now it is missing. I need to be able to sell my gourds today. A story, Rana exclaimed, then asked the vendor, can I help you find your cart? What did it look like? That would be wonderful, the vendor said. It was an old brown wooden cart filled with gourds. Rana remembered her grandpa's advice and asked a shopkeeper if she had seen the cart. No, but I did notice a trail of gourds over there on the ground, she said. Rana thanked the shopkeeper as she took a picture. Following the trail of gourds, Rana saw a police officer and asked if she had seen any carts out of place. Yes, I did see a cart, the officer said. It was blue and had delicious-looking mangoes. Rana got excited about getting another clue. But then she remembered her grandfather's advice to be truthful. The cart I am looking for is a brown wooden vegetable cart, Rana said as she showed her a picture of the gourd trail. Oh, that must be a different cart. I did see 2 kids playing elastics near a cart with gourds at the edge of the market, said the police officer as she pointed down the hill. Before she could ask any more questions, Rana saw 2 children chasing each other. That must be them, she said, quickly taking a picture as they disappeared. Then she started after the 2. Just when she thought she had lost them in the maze of stalls, she saw one of the kids dart around the corner. Hey, she shouted. I'm solving a mystery. Want to help? The boy stopped, and Rana asked if he remembered seeing a wooden vegetable cart, maybe by the edge of the market. The boy said yes and told Rana about using the cart to play with his friend at the bottom of the hill. Together, they ran through the market to where the kids had been that morning. There, tucked in the corner off the main road, was a brown wooden vegetable cart. This must be it. But how did it get all the way down here? Rana wondered, looking up the hill. The boy explained that they had found the cart on the main market street and it looked abandoned. They needed a flat spot to play elastics, so they pushed it to this corner and used the cart leg as their third person. "That's it!" exclaimed Rana. The cart must have rolled down the hill when the vendor stopped for food. He couldn't find it because you'd pushed it to this corner, not knowing he was looking for it. She asked the boy and his friend to help her push the cart back up the hill. The vendor was delighted to see his cart returned, and the crowd was happy to know there hadn't been a theft. Rana explained the whole story to everyone, showing them the pictures she'd taken and telling them about the people she'd talked to. "That's some great journalism," a voice behind Rana said. She turned around and saw the journalist from the television. "You were curious and honest," the journalist said, "and you listened to everyone to figure out the truth. Would you like to come with me to the station and help me put the story on tonight's news?" That day, Rana became a real journalist. The story and pictures she took were put into a segment about community members keeping an eye on each other's belongings at the market. She even got to be interviewed on camera. Rana ended the segment with, "And stay curious. You never know what you might find rolling right by you."